What's happening, gang? You know who it is. Paul here again from Project Prepper. Today I'm going to take a look at a Leatherman multi-tool, more specifically in the Juice pocket tool range, the Leatherman XE6 Juice. As stated before, the Leatherman Juice XE6 is part of the Juice line. It is the beefiest of all the juices at 18 tools. Starting off with the exterior, as you can see here, the scales here are anodized aluminium, which are for corrosion resistance. It's a purple color. I've had this for quite some time now. I actually don't mind the color, it's quite appealing. The aesthetics design of the Leatherman is also appealing, I feel. Nice rounded off curvature design on the ends here, so putting it in your pocket doesn't protrude too much into your leg or protruding out of your pocket, so it's not too bad to carry in your pocket or even back pocket, which I used to carry in. It's a non-locking mechanism, obviously, because it has to be compact. So they use a slip joint design, which is use of back springs for resistance when deploying and putting back the tools or knives in and out of position. So using a pin construction, as you can see here, the pins. Just to demonstrate, I'll show you. As you can see here, there's like a bit of a notch or like a detent cut out right up the top near the pin here, so basically it'll snap into place with the use of the resistance of the back spring. Alright, now taking a look at the exterior tools of this Leatherman. Start off with the main blade. The main blade is a plain edge 420 high carbon stainless steel. It's a good little knife, actually, good for light to moderate tasks, easy to resharpen. Other side. Other side we have some scissors. Good resistance, spring resistance. The assisted scissors here. Great for cutting. Actually done a good job with the outcome of these scissors. Just to give a demonstration here, I've got my trusty beloved Swiss Army knife climber that I've had for a long time, given to me as a present. Very thoughtful. Just to show you guys, the scissors of the sacks are always of high quality, so I'm quite surprised. They're pretty much even on par, I feel, in terms of the spring and cutting ability, whatnot. Moving on, you have a awl right here with a hole for putting through some thread. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the awl, as opposed to, again, the sack knives that come with the awl. It works, but it's not as sharp. Again, I'll show you. As you can see here, much more aggressive, more sharp design of this awl, and this punches through wood nicely, just beautiful, and leather and so forth. But in saying that, I can't take away from the Leatherman. It does work. It's just, I don't know, I prefer the sack design. Not fully grilling the Leatherman Juice, but there are a few little things that I'm not a big fan of. Now moving on, we've got the saw. It's a great little saw. Use this quite a number of times, actually. The teeth are quite aggressive, narrow profile, least resistance while cutting. Good saw, no dramas, love it. I'm not a big fan of this corkscrew. I think it could have been totally erased from this Juice XE6. What I do find interesting is it's quite loose, doesn't have a good fit, so I don't know if anyone out there has used this juice and haven't had a drama with it, let me know, or have had a drama, just leave a comment below. I'd like to know, because I haven't used this, to be honest. But that's the corkscrew. Here's the bottle opener and can opener. So what they state is by using this little groove cut out here, you place it on the rim of the wine bottle, and that's how you assist in pulling it out. It sort of moves in this direction as you're pulling out. That's what was stated in the instructions. Haven't tested it, so that's that. As suggested before, can opener, bottle opener, they both work well. Okay, now we have a diamond file and a cross hatch design wood metal file, and then here you got like a small little file setting here, which is great for notching out on wood, but I use this primarily on wood. It works quite well, filing off, you know, rounding off edges or whatnot. I've used it on metal too, once or twice on occasion, but it's a great file. I mean, it's such a full size file as opposed to just say I've got a couple of Leatherman multi-tools, 4 actually, as you can see here in the sidekick, which this is probably my only discrepancy. But here, as you can see again, oops, just a small little file. I wish it was a full size. So a pocket multi-tool as opposed to a full size, I mean, come on. I'm a fan of this for this reason. Nice, decent size file. Alright, now we're going to go to the Sheepsfoot blade serrated edge. The Sheepsfoot design primarily used, I think, if I'm not mistaken, sailors used to use this design so when cutting rigging gear like ropes, it wouldn't penetrate into the sails. Also, first responders like to use this design again so it doesn't penetrate into the person in an emergency. It'll just cut the seat belt, you know, and no problem. So I use this a lot for cutting ropes. It's a great blade actually. Now we'll take a look inside of this pocket tool. As you can see here, needle nose pliers, regular pliers, wire cutters, and you got down the bottom here hard wire cutters, stamping on the pliers here, Leatherman tool. Such a well fit design, you know, nice tight firm with the slip joint, nothing's loose. I've had this for quite a few years, nothing's come loose yet. I mean, I've used it for light to moderate use, but if you want to go pretty hard, I'd go full size, maybe like a wave like I have. Happy with a wave. Anyway, back to the review. Here's your Phillips head. We've used this on a few occasions. You can't really use it on anything too small, but it works. And then in there, as you can see, it's a lanyard ring. Moving on to the other side, you'll have a small screwdriver, flathead, extra small, which I went beyond its limitations, owner operator error. And here is the large, medium flat screwdriver, which I do use, I have used in the past as like a light use pry bar. Let's take a look at the weight of this Leatherman. Pretty sure it's 189 grams. Let's have a look. Yes, 189 grams. It's quite weighted for a pocket tool. So some of you probably aren't a big fan of this pocket tool purely because of weight, even though you do have 18 tools. So my suggestion would be maybe to look at the other Leathermans of the Juice line, like the Juice CS4. But the thing is, you compromise losing some tools, but if you're willing to lose the serrated knife, wood metal file, and diamond coated file, you know you're not going to use those 3 tools, then go for it, because it's about 30 grams lighter. I think 159 grams, and that may be a better option for you guys. But if you're not too worried about the weight of the Leatherman, then this is a great option. Especially, to be honest with you, I used to carry this in my back pocket with my bandana, and I didn't really notice it too much. Sitting down even, it wasn't too bad because of the fleshy part of your under thigh, where your hamstring. Never been too much of a drama in terms of protruding, so I always used to carry it in my back pocket or in my main pocket. So, however though, that being said, you're like, well, I might as well go to a full-size Leatherman anyway if it's going to be that much weighted. The sidekick here, I have a few Leatherman multi-tools actually, is the same size. Yeah, the same size. So if you're thinking, well, might as well go full-size Leatherman and at a cheaper cost, this is more of the introductory line of Leathermans, 14 tools. It'll see you through all your day-to-day tasks. Then this may be a better option, and it's also liner locked, so it's full locking. So that's probably a good option for you too if you want to think that way, for the same weight in that regard. So there you have it. That's the Leatherman Juice XE6. That's it from me, gang. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment. Thanks for watching.